Hey, Paul.
Hello,
You
Paul
got some
McGuire.
movies behind you, my friend.
Thank you so much. I
Like
appreciate it.
movies much?
Yeah, just a little bit. They're all real too. Don't you worry.
Sick, I love it.
Thank you. Paul McGuire Grimes, KSTP, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Channing Reid. It is really great talking to both of you today. So thank you for the time. I appreciate it.
Thank
Sir.
you.
Yeah, now I really appreciate that this brings attention to members of our military and their service dogs. So, Channing, I'm curious, what has been that lasting impression that you've had about the real Army Rangers that you've met and their dogs? And what do you think that people just don't know about them?
You know, I think there's a giant spectrum in the military of why people enter the military, why people choose to sign up. Uh, the this specific group of soldiers are very, very, very specific, and then even more specific inside of that community of the Rangers, like it's even smaller that are dog handlers. And we did a documentary called War Dog for HBO, and we just got to know some of them, and they were some of the most like hilarious and intelligent and wild characters that we had ever met. And then we're dog people as well, so we just we connected to like certain aspects of just what that bond is. We're not soldiers, we never served or anything, but there was something that was very, very real and tangible about watching these like incredible, like they're superheroes essentially that have learned to like shut their like motions off when they have to go do their job. But when these dogs come into the play, like they just melt them. They just go right to their heart, and that's essentially what we related to, and we found fascinating, and wanted to tell what kind of the, I don't know, it's just like the Achilles heel is for humans in general, or animals, I think, but specifically there's dogs are just these like magical creatures.
Oh, absolutely. We have a dog. So, like, the ending of this movie, like, totally, bro. I was like, oh, now you got me. Of course you did. And then I know you'll know what scene I'm talking about. Now, Reid, you wrote and co-directed this with Channing. How much of the road trip adventure is based on experiences and emotions that you've had on the road, whether it is with Channing or other friends?
Yeah, I mean, look, a lot of this.
He's never went
stuff-
on any road trip ever with anyone else but me. I want to make that
That
clear.
actually might be true. I'm not. It's good. That could actually be a fact.
The
But
pie
we'll have
is
to- we'll have to
definitely
fact
heavy
check
on
that.
my.
Yeah, I mean, look, obviously a lot of the experiences in the film are sadly heightened from the things that we've experienced on the road. Maybe we toned down some other ones. I can't,
Yeah, it was a give and take.
sort
It
of
was a give and take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like a lot of it's just based on kind of things that we found funny or things that have happened to us that we kind of just injected some Hollywood fun into. And I mean, more than
Fun.
yeah, most lies. Yeah. But
Hollywood fun. I mean, lies. Whatever.
but yeah, I mean, more than anything, we were like wanting to communicate a feeling. Like the road movies are movies that made us want to make movies and be in this business. Especially like the great old '70s road movies, like The Last Detail, kind of unbridled, wild main characters, and who just get themselves into all sorts of crazy situations, but then also find themselves embarking on new territory emotionally, psychologically, like out in the world. So they have to have a heart too. So we wanted to have a mixture of all the things that we loved about those movies, in this one.
We haven't talked about road trip stories, and weirdly, like we talked about so much when we were writing it, was of Rain Man. Like we talked about Rain Man like a lot.
Love that
like,
movie.
as far as like a road trip movie,
Yeah.
and sort of this like guy that definitely did not like want this experience, but then ultimately like had it, and then kind of like opened up from it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I got the rap. I wish I could keep talking about the view. I'm very excited about Magic Mike's Last Dance. So I'm looking forward to that.
I can promise you, we're gonna swing for the fence on this one. It will be very categorically different than all the rest of the other ones.
I love it. Cannot wait. So thank you. I appreciate it. That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.